Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Looking to throw is Williams. There's a short one caught by Loveland. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first.
That's good for the Bears. First down.
Here's Williams. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
To the air, Williams. That's complete. Luther Burden. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 31-yard line. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Williams. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
That's downfield. He's got Loveland. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Colston Loveland, 31 yards. And the Bears put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Here we go.
Chase Brown gets the call.
What are you doing?
A little juke. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, 1st down. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
That one caught by all, the tight end. And he's brought down. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. The first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
8 more yards this time, coming off back-to-back first down pickups. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. On 1st and 10, here's Brown. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Second down and 4. Now it's Burrow. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
That's a great job of tackling right there. If he could have made the first man miss, maybe he could have taken it into the end zone. Instead, they stopped him pretty well right in his tracks, and you often see that in the red zone. Offense has to be quick. In this case, the defense is quicker.
But that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer. But he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Oh, no, never had a chance. Well to the right, no good. And this will stay at a 7-point game.
Wow, that qualifies as a bad miss because anything inside of 40 should be automatic. That's a big mistake right there.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time, let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
And there's a completion to the tight end, and look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession, as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They will run straight ahead with Swift. Shy of midfield at the 48. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
They'll roll him out right. Throwing right, and that's complete. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. From the 46, here's the 2nd and 5. To throw, Williams. Steps away to his left. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 27-yard line.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Rolling to his left. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Off the bootleg, it's Williams. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard
To
line.
throw, it's Williams. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
Back to throw. Williams. There's a short one caught by Loveland. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. So here's a 3rd and 14.
Brings up third down.
Looking to throw. Williams. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Rome Odunze. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears go up by 2 touchdowns. Santos with the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-7. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. They go play action with Burrow. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him.
Well, that's a big defensive stop there, and it takes away a lot of the momentum from the offense coming off that big completion the prior snap. Give big credit to the defense for bouncing back.
Oh, it's a catch. I thought I picked him.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
Oh, shit.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 39.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Bengals.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. Down at the 35. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd down and 6 now.
A gain of 4. It's
Now it's Burrow.
I'm moving.
Short throw there, pulled in by all. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 54 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Setting up the screen to Pirine. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. 14-yard line, 2nd and 11. And they go play action now. Burrow. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They're passing here. Joe Burrow to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Here we go.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Chase Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Evan McPherson for the extra point. And oh, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The lake effect snow set to continue for the second half of action as we are back underway. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. Falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The Bengals bring out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Fielded at the 20. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Williams. Forced out to his left. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now they'll try and run here with Monungai. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8 and it moves the chains.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Play action. Now Williams sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. 2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. They'll fake the give. Now Williams. And again back to Kmet. And he will have the Bears first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
You can see that this quarterback recognized the blitz before the ball was even snapped. So he just dumped it off to his check down and let him pick up a few for the first down.
To throw once more, here's Williams. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
And he takes a shot on the release as this would be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 16 yards to the 16 and a first down.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Williams. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Pass caught by Burden. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They're just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
First down.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the 3rd quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
Oh, come on, bro.
Incomplete. Down as close to the goal line. First down. Surprised that wasn't a run.
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Swift will take it in. Touchdown Bears.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up the little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
Santos now to add the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6.
Bears 21, Bengals 6. Santos kicking off for Chicago.
Santos out now. He'll kick it away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Fourth down. Here's Joe Burrow. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they get him down, but
Okay, what?
Takes it across the 40-yard line.
First down, Bengals.
To the air again, Burrow. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Yeah.
And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Here we go.
Burrow on play action. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. 2nd and 7.
Pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
Now Burrow. Man open. That's Jamar Chase complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 22-yard line.
Gain of 18 on the play. And the Bengals first down.
This is Brown going up the middle. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19.
Nah, there's 3 of them. There's like,
Play action. It's Burrow. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. He'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
Now, 3rd and long.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. And this pass broken off. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Fucking D.
And incomplete on the deep ball. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
That's downfield. He's got Loveland. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 23 yards to pick up there.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
To throw, Williams. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. To the air once more, Williams.
Oh my gosh, I think I had him.
And that one winds up incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. The Bears on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is 3rd and 10. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 20-yard line.
Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. Flush to his right.
I know you that ain't just happening.
Maybe the turning point they need. And the Bengals are right back in this football game. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2
Good
scores.
defense, though.
And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the 1st down.
But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2 options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Here's 1st and goal.
Gun. Stop.
Burrow. And this is called down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
Not Spider-Man? Wait, what you talking about? Uh-huh. Really? Why is it Tobey Maguire?
So
what was the
big
spell?
play coming up for the Bengals as they'll indeed
I thought
go
they...
for 2.
Oh, they tracked the Spider-Man out there.
Now Burrow. Rolling to his right. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there.
I gotta watch all of them again.
Huh?
Huh?
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this.
Where you
one
watching,
back.
man? Oh, she has it there?
And
It's in a room?
won't bounce their way. It's covered up by
Oh, she put it on your computer?
They knew
Huh?
they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to 9.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
So 1, 2, and 3 is up there.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here now a 3rd and 20. Throwing is Williams. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And the Bengals are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go.
Burrow.
Escaping the pressure right.
Catch the ball, bro.
Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
But they've certainly had trouble unlocking this defense through 3.5 quarters. So I don't expect it to get any easier now. You know they're going to be sitting back and waiting on everything, and they force an incompletion there.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Well, the elements, the crowd, the situation, this is NFL football at its best. Here's 3rd down.
Oh,
Working the
good
middle
shit.
of the field, and he's got a man complete. The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10.
They even got the one where he debuted in.
Here's Burrow.
They even got the one that. Oh, he caught that. He debuted.
He's got another one.
He debuts in one of the things. The
Shy of the 20.
remember the not Captain America.
To throw, Burrow.
Yeah.
Pressure applied, and he's going to
Yeah, Civil War is the one that he came in, right?
They sack him back
And he was with this dude. Mm-hmm.
It's second down.
Throwing, Burrow.
He dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Now the question is obvious. Do you try to kick the field goal here knowing that you need 2 scores? I would be thinking about if I were on that sideline. Get the field goal now, try and get the touchdown later.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
The Bengals will line up for the 2-point
The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
McPherson on for the point after.
And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good.
Bears 21, Bengals 19.
So still a small chance here with a little over 30 seconds to go, but they're definitely going to need this one to bounce their way. And this is going to be taken in by the Bears, and it appears they're going to win this game. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout.
Second and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's Williams. And he is going to have the Bears first. And that should be the capper.
Hey, good game, Cliff.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And it was a game where they got out to a pretty good size lead, and then they had to hang on for dear.
Right about now, you're about to be possessed by the sounds of...
All right, fellas, I hit y'all.